in order for the Carolina Panthers to go 15-0 against the Atlanta Falcons in their house on the Georgia Dome in Atlanta, Georgia, next Sunday, the Panthers defense has to get after Matt Ryan. Don't let him pick them apart. Josh Norman, keep your head on straight. Slow down Julio Jones. He only had 7 receptions for 88 yards, 0 touchdowns. Slow down the running game. Devontae Freeman had 12 rushes for 40 yards. Just frustrate the Falcons offense. Get after them. That's all you got to do. And as for the Panthers offense versus the Falcons defense, hopefully Jonathan Stewart plays in that game. If not, it's Cameron Artis-Payne's turn. Run the ball a bit. Throw the ball a little bit. Just mix it up. If you get a big lead, please, please, for the love of football gods, keep pounding, stomp the Falcons out. If you do all those things and don't let up, you will go 15-0. If not, you mess around, be lackadaisical, and act like the game is already over in the first half, you're going to get your first L of the season. I do expect, and I have to repeat this, I do expect the Atlanta Falcons to show up this time next Sunday in the Georgia Dome against their divisional rival Carolina Panthers. They will not put up a donut. It will not be a 38-0 blowout and shutout again. It won't. Not in front of their home fans. It ain't happening. If it happens again, damn Atlanta Falcons, y'all suck. Now, let me move away from the preview game to the Carolina Panthers versus the New York Giants. Oh, my goodness. Didn't I tell you it was going to be a close game? Didn't I tell you it wasn't going to be a blowout game? Oh, it was 35-7. Chill out. All right. 35-7 score was misleading. I had a feeling that Carolina Panthers would find a way to cough up a double-digit lead. And this was the perfect example. I'm going to get to the negatives momentarily. The reason why Carolina went 14-0 today, the offense. Cam Newton, you the man. It's his MVP to lose. Okay? That fumble, that was on him. This is why I have a love-hate thing with the read option. And there were at least 3 throws that Cam Newton made. It could have been intercepted. Could have, but it didn't. So, Ted Ginn Jr., up and down, man. He could have had 3 touchdown receptions if he didn't. What is with this dude dropping balls? Stop. Lay off the Butterfingers, brother. Just stop. Woo, man. And I like Cameron Artis-Payne. He's a good running back. I like him. Almost had 100 rushing yards, too. At one point, he had 10, 16 rushing attempts for 54 yards or something like that? Man, slippery, can cut, juke. I like that. But the penalties, oh my goodness. Wow. It was just, bad. The defense, even though they play good, they play bad. It reminded me a couple of Sundays ago in New Orleans. I mean, they just sat back and just let Eli, just like Drew Brees, they let Eli Manning just pick them apart. Just throw the ball. He had all the time in the world, reading the newspaper, eating his Subway sandwich, calling his wife and talking to the kids. You know what I'm saying? Even though he threw 1 interception, that's something you should do, Carolina Panthers fans. Just get after him, please. One time, you did it, but should have happened more often. And the thing that drove me nuts about this game the most is that they took their foot off the gas when they had a 35-7 lead. Why? I mean, that's the part that had me scratching my head. I almost punched the wall. Speaking of punching the wall, Josh Norman. This is why I'm not too crazy about the dude, let alone the biggest fan. I know I love the fact that he was getting inside at Odell Beckham Jr.'s head, causing mayhem. Like Josh Norman was like Dennis Rodman, and Odell Beckham Jr. was Alonzo Mourning. But he was called, what was it, personal foul on Josh Norman at least twice, I think. He's got to chill. No, the referees, they're going to be on to him the rest of the season and the playoffs. So Josh Norman needs to calm down. But I definitely understand why he is ridiculously salty. And I'm going to get to that in a second. New York Giants fans, let me tell y'all something. Your team played one hell of a game. Didn't quit. Didn't fold up their $10 cheap tent and go home. Nope. I expected y'all to come back. I expected to be a close game. But the reason why your team is 6-8, turnovers, missed opportunities. Your Giants secondary, oh my goodness, is just bad. Odell Beckham Jr., I'm going to get to him in a second. I mean, I don't know, man. It looks bad. Hopefully we don't see anything like this again. As for Odell Beckham Jr., he's a good football player. He's a good wide receiver. Is he a great or a superstar wide receiver? Hell no, not even close. In today's game is the perfect example. 3 personal fouls, throwing cheap shots, punching, grabbing. I'm surprised he didn't, poke Josh Norman's eye out. And that dirty, nasty, degenerate headshot to the side of Josh Norman's head. Are you serious? And the critics out there making excuses for him, especially on Twitter and on ESPN and everywhere else. You know what? Y'all, the national media and the NFL critics, y'all make me sick. Y'all really do. Well, he didn't mean to. It was intentional. If that's not a definition of a dirty hit, then please tell me what is then. I lost respect for that dude because of that. Yeah, I'm salty. Yeah, I'm ticked off. Great wide receivers don't do that crap. When's the last time you saw Michael Irvin and Sterling Sharp, Shannon Sharp, Jerry Rice, Tim Brown, Steve Smith Sr., all the great wide receivers? When's the last time they did anything remotely close to what Odell Beckham Jr. did? He should have been thrown out of the game after that headshot to Josh Norman. NFL referees, what are you doing? Seriously. It didn't look that bad. NFL, if you screw this up, if you butcher this, oh my goodness. Woo! Talking about the Carolina Panther fans will be hot. Josh Norman will probably be losing his mind if he gets a slap on the wrist. He should be suspended at least 1 game. That's something that shouldn't be tolerated. And you preach player safety, especially with concussions, and that movie's coming out this week on Christmas Day. So come on, NFL, do the right thing. And with that, salute, and I'm out.